All right, what is up, everyone? OG over here from Player Essence. Welcome back. Welcome back. We got another PE live. This is a big one. This one's huge. So much stuff going on in the world of Nintendo, man. I'm like, I don't even know what to think. Like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to think, man. It's just been so crazy. It's been so crazy. I've been up for hours editing content, making videos, doing all sorts of stuff. There's been so much excitement. If you guys haven't seen my video beforehand, you know, there's a new guy around here that just got hired. His name is Art Electronic, you know, and this man out here wilding out, you know, he's out here letting us know about EA. So make sure you guys check out that video, my previous video that I just put up on the channel when you guys get the opportunity. Let you go down there and tell Art Electronic. Go down there and tell Art Electronic what's good, man. Go tell Art Electronic what's good, man. So yeah, man, we're gonna talk about everything, VC. We're gonna talk about everything. So hold your horses, hold your me gunners. Let me get my keys out. Just to let you guys know, I have so many keys on here. I made sure to get a key that says home on there, so I know which one is my home key. One time I was going through my keys, they all looked the freaking same, and I couldn't open. I was like, which one of these? Now, just which one of these keys are it? So I went and made a powder blue one that says home on it, so I can make sure that I don't get locked out of my own house because I can't figure out which key is mine. Art Electronic, yeah, man. Yeah, Art Electronic, man, he's the homie. Look, I know you guys probably don't like him because he's out here with EA, but I'll tell you guys something right here. That you Switch fans, you peasants, you Switch fans should be happy that EA is providing you with a classic 1998 EA Sports bag, dude. You can put your Switch in there, you can put your games in there, you can do all sorts of stuff. It's very good. Very good. Is he a certified Toby? I don't know if he is, but this light is getting in my eye, so I'm just gonna like dim it just a bit. I'm gonna move it over here to this way too. Yeah, he might be a certified Toby. He might be a certified Toby. Let me move this light over here a little bit more. There we go. Yo! Yo, Christian Kunani with the $15 Toby Buster. All right, so I guess we can announce it now, guys. Next Friday, we do have a sponsored stream from Christian Kunani, who is going to be. I still have to do NR Merit sponsored. So I have to connect with NR Merit too. But Christian Kunani with the $15 donation, he says, "This is for the sponsor stream. Also, how are you? Can you play Ancient Vessel in an hour? Okay, I'm ordering Chinese food." Okay, 1 hour. Just remind me in the chat, guys. Remind me in the chat in 1 hour to play Ancient Vessel. But thank you for the Toby Blaster. Appreciate that. We will be having a sponsored Breath of the Wild stream next week. Let me turn this light. This light's acting weird. Okay, there we go. We will have a sponsor stream next week for Breath of the Wild. I don't know if I'm going to do like the master mode, or I don't know what I'm going to do because I've already beat the game, obviously. So I don't know. Maybe we'll beat it again. I'm not really sure. But either way, yeah. So anyway, what's up to everybody here? How's everybody doing today? And Christian, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Today's been a really crazy day. Like I said, I was up till 2 a.m. editing, and then I woke up by like 8 a.m. to start editing some more, and then I made that skit this morning. So I started editing at 8 something a.m. and I finished the editing of that skit. It took me about 4 hours to edit that skit. For a 6-minute skit, it took me 4 hours to shoot it, but I didn't have to do a lot of reshoots like with the comedy because it was just improv comedy. Like I had a couple ideas in terms of the comedy like written down, but then as I was editing, I actually added in more stuff like the loot box LTD and other stuff like that. So it was interesting. The controller at the end, all of that stuff was just added at the end to make it like a little bit funnier. But yeah, look forward to more sketches, guys. So yeah, look forward to more sketches. I've got some pretty good ideas. You should probably get at least one a week, maybe 2 a week. But I've got some pretty funny ideas for Smash Brothers coming up pretty soon here. So you guys should be getting those videos pretty much every single week. You'll get at least one skit. Unless I can't think of something, then you won't get anything. Good, but annoyed at the Peach nerf. There wasn't really a Peach nerf though, just a Parasol. Yeah, are we still doing the tournament? We can't do the tournament this weekend, guys. Unfortunately, we can't do the tournament this weekend. I have some issues, family issues that I got to take care of. Also, Super Bowl and Genesis. So there's just like a lot of people have expressed to me like this is not the best weekend to do it just because of Genesis and also the Super Bowl as well. People aren't going to be home. They're going to be traveling or away, visiting with family and friends. So if we could push it to next week, that'd probably be the best option for us because we won't have to worry about Genesis. And I think the big tournament is Frostbite after that. I'm not really sure. And we don't have to worry about the Super Bowl or people traveling. So we're going to do it next week. All right. So let's go out with shout outs here, guys. How you guys doing today? How is everybody doing today? Let me go ahead and put Christian's name at the top of the stream here. Christian K with the 15. Thank you for the Toby Blaster. That should make you. Oh, never mind. I thought that you'd be the top weekly ninja. But you're the stream boss. You are the stream boss, and you're also the top stream ninja, Christian. What's up, Urameshi? How you doing today, my man? Yeah, 4 hours. Let's see here. Why they got a whole Genesis the week of the Super Bowl though? Yeah, I know. It just worked out that way. Usually, I don't think it does. Normally, I don't recall Genesis last year or previous years being the same as the Super Bowl. but it just worked out that way this year. So yeah. But anyway, let me go ahead and say hi to everybody here. What's up, Aram? What's up, JR Reyes? What's good, man? Joey Taylor, what's good? Arash Mizari, what's up? Arash M, what's good, man? Yeah, crazy sales numbers, 32.27 million. Crazy sales numbers. Oh, and speaking of it, guys, I guess I can announce something exclusive here. That next week, after Genesis, on Wednesday, we will be having exclusive one-on-one interview with, oh my God! Yo, Fury Tiger! With the Madara! Yo, my man out here bodying the chat. What is this? Is that Fury Tiger? What is this? You interrupted my announcement. It's a good interruption though. Fury Tiger with a $30 donation says we need some one-winged angel. Let's go. Oh, and go Rams. Yeah, I'm rooting for your Rams because of NFC West, Los Angeles. Let's go. Let's go Rams, man. Let's go Rams. Yeah. So I have an exclusive interview with World's Gaming's Best, or World's Best Gaming. MVD. MVD will be joining next week for a nice interview. So should be fun. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it live or recorded. I think I'm going to ask him what he wants to do more, so where he's comfortable. So we'll probably do a recorded one, and then that should be. I'm not sure if it'll be up at the same time as Wednesday or whatever. So yeah, we will have MVD on the channel. The world's most deadliest snake. I'm just gonna go ahead and give him that moniker. The most deadliest snake out there, my man out there with the poison. All right, so let's go ahead and let's play this music. One-winged angel. All right, so I think Nintendo released a new commercial like with Final Fantasy VII, so it looks like that game is gonna be coming pretty soon. One-winged angel. Let's go. That's loud. Thank you for the $30 donation. I'll go in and put your name up as the top stream ninja as well. Thank you, Fury Tiger. If I can just get this thing to work. How's the sound, guys? Is it too loud? It sounds a little loud on my end. I need to still finish my shoutouts. Sounds good. Okay. All right, let's continue on here. Chupacabra, what's good? Yeah, I got MVD to do an interview with me. Yeah, I did. Well, at least tentatively. We need to confirm the time, but he's busy practicing for Genesis and like all that stuff. VC, what's good? Jumpmon, what's good? T-Dude, Argo, Anthony Rudd, Nick F is here. What's good? No release date. No release date exactly, guys. That's why I said probably in about a month. Maybe we'll get it or so. We'll talk about it more later. KJ2399 is here. What's up in the house gaming? How you doing? Sean Diamond. Shout outs to Sean Diamond. Let's go. Good to see you here. Christian Kunai says, I love this song. Gordon Edgar says, been hitting the old school vibes. Cool London FM tonight. Got the junglist hype. Let's go. Hit that fire. I see you, Gordon. All right, who else is here? I know there's 100-something people in here. You guys gotta say hi. I gotta say hi. What's up? I gotta say like what's up to you guys. Butt Lightyear. What's good? What's good? The Artisan. Chubas. Matthew Hammond. Let's go, Matthew. What's up, Matthew? Corey B. JR Reyes. Jago. SSG. The janitor with the thick keychain. Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. I think that's almost everybody here. Angel Page. Yo, Just Another's here. Favorite gaming mom of Twitter. What's up, Angel? Or sorry, what's up, Just Another? What's up, Angel, to you too? You guys' names are right next to each other. Daniel Latterman. What's up, man? The village hidden in the essence. Yo, I like that. I like that. I have not played Kingdom Hearts 3 yet. Ryan says, you want to be an elite ninja? You want to be an elite ninja? My man, it's very simple. Very simple. Go ahead and hit that join button. That'll get you into the elite ninja, or you can sponsor tier 2 or up on Patreon. That will also get you into the elite ninja range. Or also Twitch Primies, elite ninjas. That gets you into our exclusive elite ninja gang. That gets you into that. All right, so shall we get into the topics? I think we should get into the topics, right, guys? Should we get into the topics? I think so. So, Switch worldwide sales hit 32.27 million. Wait, let's just hold up. 37.27 million. Switch sales hit 37.27 million. 37.2. Can the chat, can everybody say that with me? That's nuts. That's nuts that the sales would even go that far in this short amount. We're not even 2 years yet. These sales numbers are as of December 31st. We've got haters everywhere. Shook. Now I know people are gonna say, you corporate, no, you just sailed. Oh, shut up to all those people. Shut up. I'm not worried about your malarkey, okay? This is the time for Switch fans to be happy, all right? You know why? Because we came off of the freaking Wii U. All right? And all these same people that were telling us sales, don't be worried about sales. They were laughing at Nintendo fans over the Wii U. The Wii U was the most ridiculed system that I've ever seen in my life. Wii U and PS Vita. Like, no, modern system. Not like Virtual Boy or anything. In the modern age, so we're talking like when the internet actually got popping. So we're talking like maybe at the end of the 5th generation / 6th generation. I have never seen a system more ridiculed home console than the Wii U. Every single day there was a freaking piece on the Wii U. It's doomed. Nintendo's doomed. They're gonna fail. Freaking, this music is perfect. Like freaking Sephiroth was going to come and literally destroy Genova, freaking destroy Nintendo's headquarters, as if Nintendo was not going to function because of the Wii U. Almost every single day, like every single week, there was at least one piece from one website somewhere for the entire span of the Wii U. At least one article from at least one place talking about Nintendo's doomed, or the Switch sale, or Wii U sales, or whatever the case is. So when the Switch is selling good, don't get mad at Nintendo fans. Don't start making excuses and start saying, oh, well. Like, no, I don't want to hear none of it. I don't want to hear any of it. Not a single peep. Not a single peep from these people. Thank you for the One Wing Angel. Exactly. OJ, corporate shill confirmed. That's fine. That's fine. The hater excuses. Yeah, so let's go over some stuff that some more data. So a total of 9.41 million Switch hardware and 52.51 million software was sold during the 3 months ended in December 31st. So October, November, December. Nintendo sold nearly 10 million units in that 3 months. That's just nuts. Nintendo altered its previous forecast. So instead of shipping 20 million units, they said they're going to ship 17, which they should comfortably hit because they only have to sell, what is it? They don't have to sell. They only have to sell like a couple more million to hit that 17 for the whole fiscal year. Because they sold 9 million, then plus the previous. Yeah, they only have to sell like a million or so. Nintendo also shared updated sales numbers, guys. We got updated sales numbers for Nintendo's big hitters. So we're gonna go down the list here. Kirby Star Allies, 2.24 million. Mario Tennis Aces, 2.53. 1-2 Switch, 2.86. Super Mario Party, 5.30. That is nuts for Super Mario Party, by the way. Absolutely crushed the Wii U version, of course. Splatoon 2, 8.27 million. So still doing good. So slowing down just a little bit, but still doing really good. So next up is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And this one was the big one because this one sold 10 million units in about a month and a half. In about a month and a half, a little bit under a month and a half, or about a month and a half, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee sold 10 million units. But the more interesting thing about this, guys, is that in November, I think we got the first like 3-day sales or 10-day sales of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee or whatever, and it sold like 10 million. So in December, the game sold 7 million units in December. The game roughly sold 7 million units in December. That is... To give you guys some context, like God of War sold like 3 million, like or whatever, like in its first like 3 days or whatever. And like since then, it hasn't passed up Spider-Man. So Spider-Man sold 9 million since September. So Spider-Man on the PS4 sold 9 million. Like, oh yeah, the Spider-Man's at 9 million. And then like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and Super Smash Bros. Says hold my beer. Oh my gosh, like, and you know that game came out in September. So let's continue on here, guys. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is at 11.68 million. Really good, number 4 on the list. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that's the big one. I keep on saying that's the big one. There's a lot of big ones. 12.08 million. So Smash Brothers in I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Smash Brothers, it launched on December 7th. These sales are December 31st. So in about 3 weeks, in a little bit over 3 weeks, Smash Brothers sold 12.08 million. Smash Brothers sold 12 million copies in 3 weeks. Like, how is that even possible? Like, how is... It's like people bought Smash Brothers and didn't know it. It was they just all of a sudden they just woke up. They didn't even know they wanted Smash Brothers. They walked to the store and just bought Smash Brothers. Like I can't fathom that. It is the best selling Nintendo home console game, or fastest selling Nintendo home console game of all time, beating out New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which sold 10 million in about a month or whatever. Or half a month or month and a half or whatever. So it beat out that game, that was the Wii. That was the Wii, which was just nuts. Shout outs to the Icarus. Yo, the Icarus, my man hitting us with that gold super 70%, boys. Thank you for the $7. No, it's $10, but YouTube takes 3. Thank you for the $10, my man, the Icarus. And here's what the Icarus has to say with the $10 donation. He says, once again, Nintendo is the only gaming company that can theoretically sell a gaming console by themselves. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 12 million in less than a month. Freaking insane. It's astronomical. It's astronomical. I've never seen anything like this. Is literally one of a kind for Nintendo. Like there's been nothing like this. And we're not talking about packaged software. So you can't include like a Super Mario World, or you can't include like, I mean, even if you did, it doesn't even, beat it. But I mean, like, you can't include like a Wii Sports, you can't include a game like that was packaged in, or like a Nintendo Land, or, anything like that. Like, in terms of like individual software, just crazy, yeah, it pretty much almost matched, okay, check PayPal. Okay, what's the check PayPal for? You already did the donation. Was there an issue with it? I'll check out, and I'll keep talking. And I'll be reading you guys' comments, so yeah, just nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, it almost outsold Brawl. I wouldn't be surprised if it outsold Brawl by by mid-February. It's probably already outsold Brawl. I think the sales didn't slow down too much. Well, no, the sales definitely got lower in January, but I think the sales are definitely really good. What my source told me at Best Buy is that a lot of people were picking up New Super Mario Bros. And then buying Smash Brothers with their gift cards. So that's what I've been hearing. That's what I've been hearing a lot for January sales. So if you guys kind of want to get an idea of what January is going to look like, New Super Mario Bros. A lot of Red Dead Redemption, obviously, a lot of Spider-Man, but like a lot of people picking up New Super Mario Bros. And Smash Brothers with gift cards. So nuts. I think it's time for you guys to talk though. Oh, let me just finish the the list here. The Super Mario Odyssey sold 13.76 million, so still doing well. That is now the best-selling 3D Mario game of all time. Single release, Super Mario Odyssey is now the best-selling 3D Mario game of all time. That's gonna be. I'm gonna talk about that later because I want to talk about that. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 15.02 million. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 15.02 million. That's Okay. Shout outs to Christian. Christian also did through PayPal. Thank you for the. Sorry, Christian. It doesn't link up to where I can't see it. In terms of the, it doesn't pop up on Streamlabs, but it will pop up here. And Christian with the $22 Toby Blaster donation. So thank you so much, Christian. Let's go. We gotta play it. We gotta play it here, guys. I'm sorry. Christian is being very, very generous today. So we're gonna definitely play it. Let me go ahead and get to my alert box, even though, you know, like I said, it's through PayPal, but we gotta play it. Shout outs to Christian. You guys give some love to Christian. 2 donations there, and I think that actually makes him the top stream ninja as well. Let's see here. Open alert. We'll play the Toby Blaster. We got to. All right. Here we go. Toby Blaster. Let's go, my man. Christian. There we go. Christian with the $22.02. And says, thanks for all you do, OJ. Also, shout outs to Sean and every mod. So shout outs to the mods. Shout outs to Sean Diamond, the community, the leader, the community manager. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate the donation again, my man. Let's go ahead and let's update this a bit. So we're going to put Fury Tiger and we're going to put Christian. All right. Let's see here. Alonzo Vine says, what up, OJ? How are you? I'm doing good, man. How are you doing today? All right. So, Polygon's pie charts and testifies. Shout outs to Yuma World with the subscription. Thank you so much, Yuma World. Oh, man, I'm messing up my hand signs. Thank you so much, Yuma World. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Players. Everybody in the chat, please welcome Yuma World. What do you guys think about this? But the Icarus, man, I mean, I'm right with you, dude. This is nuts. The Icarus. This is nuts. You know what would be even more insane? A new Kid Icarus game. Kid Icarus Uprising 2 on the Switch. All right, so what do you guys have to say? If you guys have a comment that you guys want me to read off, it doesn't have to be a question, but just a comment as well. Please make sure that you tag me at Player Essence or hashtag Player Essence or just Player Essence. Smash is smashing sales records. Yeah, it's destroying them. Wrench Squad. What do you mean by what happened? Wrench Boys. In the House Gaming says, since the Nintendo software sales for Mario Kart and other titles, does that include digital sales? Yes, it does include digital sales. Since it's Nintendo's internal numbers, they always include digital sales on their internal numbers. I'm glad you're doing good too, man. I'm glad you're doing good as well. Playerson's comment. What? What comment? VC says, I think Dreamcast guy is regretting his remarks about Smash Ultimate not selling Switch units. Well, I don't think he made a video on it. He just did the Spawncast. So yeah, but he also kind of like owned up to it. He's like, hey man, I owed you guys. He said I owe you guys an apology. And I was like, no, there's no need to apologize. You were just wrong about something. It's okay. You know, it's not a big deal because it's just one prediction. I think what everybody else thought, at least Nintendo fans or, you know, hardcore Smash fans, we all knew that this game was going to do well because, you know, every single time, if you're a Smash fan, I mean, there's reasons, there's limiting factors for Smash. Smash has never launched in an ideal atmosphere ever. Like, I don't think Nintendo has bungled every single system since the end in some way, shape. There's never been an ideal, clean platform. And even with Smash Switch, there's still the online, you know, there's still some issues with, you know, features or whatever the case is. But this is the cleanest atmosphere and the best gimmick that Smash has ever had. It's the cleanest atmosphere. It's the best gimmick we've seen. So I knew there was going to be big sales, and I knew that this was going to drive things because of that. You know, you've got a great gimmick with the system. You've got a great gimmick with the game itself. So you have everybody is here anywhere you want. I can play as any character in Smash Brothers history anywhere I want. That gimmick, that's too strong. That gimmick is way too strong. And that's why, I mean, I disagreed. And that's why I thought the game was going to sell a ton of Switches, because that gimmick is the best gimmick ever. Brawl's gimmick was you can play online for the first time. I mean, we're going to make the game worse than what it was before. Brawl didn't really have, it was on the Wii. That's the reason why Brawl did so well. It was on the Wii, and the Wii sold 100 million. You know, relatively speaking to install base, Brawl didn't do that great compared to other Smash Brothers games, because Brawl was on 100 million install base and it sold 13 million. Whereas Melee sold 8 million on a 20 million install base, Smash 64 sold 6 million plus on a 32 million install base, and Smash on the Wii U and 3DS, Smash on the Wii U sold 6 million on a 13 million install base, and Smash 3DS sold 9 million on a 78 something million install base. So looking at it and everything, Brawl, even if you like break down like what people thought about Brawl, although 13 million is impressive, it was on a freaking 100 million install base. I think that kind of goes to show you the overall thought process with Brawl, you know? So there's that. Brawl's gimmick was Subspace. I mean, it was Subspace, and it was the first Smash Brothers game that you can play online. They really talked about like the online. I mean, we knew the online wasn't great, but they really talked about that a lot. So I think, yeah, you're right. It was Subspace, and it was the first Smash Brothers game ever that you could play online with your friends, you know. Where them haters at now? Yeah. Argo says, player, since some analysts overhyped themselves a bit by fully believing that the rumors of the Nintendo Switch selling 10 to 11 million units during the holiday and are dissatisfied, lol, silly investors. Well, it sold right around it. They said 10 to 11 and it sold 9.41. So, I mean, it was off by, it was off just by a couple 100,000. So, I mean, if they thought that it was going to sell 10 million, it was like literally like right there, you know? So, I mean, it wasn't like it wasn't too far off. Sean Diamond says, do we know how much Xenoblade 2 sold? Can't find any numbers anywhere. I know it's over 1 million, but I want to know if it broke. I don't think it broke 2 million yet. Maybe with Torn of the Golden Country it did, but we haven't gotten any numbers for that. We got numbers for Octopath though. Octopath is at 1.27 million. Gangman said, do you think Pokemon Gen 8 will outsell Smash long term? I think long term it might not, because I think there's only going to be like one Smash game for the whole generation, whereas Pokemon, there's going to be multiple Gen Pokemon games, so I think it might be difficult for Gen 8 Pokemon to outsell it in the long term. But I think in the short term, yeah, it's going to outsell it, yeah. So, like, it might, like, when Pokemon Gen 8 launches, that might sell 15 million in a month, because they're going to launch it in the holiday season. They're going to launch it in December, you know, or they're going to launch it in November. They're going to launch it in November, December, and it's going to sell like 15 million units in like a month. So, in the short term, I think, yeah, it's going to pass it up, you know, pass up Smash Brothers, maybe. But I think in the long term, I think Smash Brothers is just going to be, it's going to be the only game, whereas there's going to be another Gen Pokemon that comes out or something like that, or you know, there's going to be other Pokemon games that are going to take sales away from it, whereas Smash Brothers is going to get all of the sales. So, so yeah, a very wrong prediction. I don't know what you're talking about, Arlen. You have to preface what you're saying. Let's see. Weam says, didn't Polygon say Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is going to sell the least compared to others in the series? Yeah, they did. And the funny thing is that they were even wrong about that on the Wii U. That was the funny thing. Angel Page says, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate sold 12.08 million in 24 days. They closed on the Xmas Day. The rate of that is just over 500,000 copies per day. So perspective. That's a good headline. Maybe that's a good headline for... I'm actually going to use that. Thank you. That's nuts. That's really nuts. Let's see here. Arash says, OJ, so Ultimate beats Wii U Smash sales. Ultimate is about to beat the... Oh, just Wii U by itself? Yeah, if you combine the Wii U and the 3DS, not quite yet. Not quite yet. VC says, I think Smash outsold Breath of the Wild because more casual gamers prefer Smash Brothers over Legend of Zelda. I think Smash Brothers outsold Breath of the Wild because there's more systems out there, you know, compared to when Breath of the Wild was going. It's the new hot game, you know, and yeah, it has all the... I mean, if Smash Brothers is Smash Brothers, it has all the different type of franchises in there. It's just a more appealing game overall, you know. XDN Gaming with the subscription. Thank you so much, XDN Gaming. Welcome to Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. Appreciate you being here, my man. Welcome to the village. Kid Vitatis says, cheaper Switch plus Gen 8 equals 20 million units. Yeah, that's definitely very possible, yes. Third parties are still asleep at the wheel on the Switch. Not all third parties, just some. Let's see here. Oh, man, there's a lot of questions. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to be negative on Smash, but it's a trend for about 15 million lifetime sales. I could be out, but it would hit the historic sales pattern. 15 million lifetime sales for Smash Brothers, that is way too low. You're going to be off by a lot. on that because it's already at 12 million in less than a month. Are you trying to tell me that for the rest of the Switch's life it can't sell 3 million units more? That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous. That's not gonna happen. Let's see here. Wound Up Penguin says, I missed the first 30 minutes or so. Sorry if you discussed, but was the 20 million goal too ambitious? I think maybe they don't want to not hit it. I mean, and it was a very ambitious goal, but like I talked about before, Wound Up Penguin, in one of my previous videos, Nintendo's probably just going to revise it. That's what I said. That they can just revise the goal. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. And I'm not just trying to say that because they aren't going to hit that or whatever, but it just doesn't matter if they did 20 million or 16 million or 15 million or, you know, whatever million. Like, it doesn't matter because of the software sales. Nintendo just sold 12 mil. Just think about this. Nintendo just sold 12 million units of Smash Brothers at a full $60 a clip. On top of that, they sold 10 million units of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. They sold 9 million units in that last quarter, and their digital sales are nearly up 100%. The amount of revenue and profit year on year, Nintendo's revenue, profits, and everything are up more than 25%. The amount of millions / billions that they're making, it really does not matter. It's more just for like oh well, the goal of hitting something. The amount of money and the amount of sales that are coming in, it's like if Tesla makes, you know, 5 billion on one day, then the next day they make 7 billion, then maybe one day they make 4 billion, and then another day, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's just racking up. It's more than enough, you know. That's basically what it comes down to. So it might have been a little too ambitious, but at the end of the day, that's why they revised it and didn't care. They're like, oh, well, we'll just revise it because we don't want the numbers saying, oh, well, we didn't hit our goal. Oh, what this? They just revise it till comfortable. And if they still hit it, which they can still get to there. But even if they don't, it's fine. They revise it, it's fine. And then next year, make a better one. Make like 16 million, you know, or something like that. So yeah. Robert Bear says, thank you for all you do, hardest worker in the community. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see. Jade says, I can't wait to see the haters try to downplay this. I don't know if they're even trying. You know what the funny thing is? I've seen some haters that, you know, would follow me on Twitter, you know, and just basically not watch my videos, but just cry and complain, shill, slave, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? Like corporate slave, blah, 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 blah. You know, all this other garbage that they would say. And I just like, whatever, I just blocked them and moved on. And it's funny because they, like, before the sales numbers came out, they were like, oh, well, you know, all these YouTubers, they're out here just talking about sales. What are you guys playing? And everyone's like, well, Smash Brothers, Pokemon, you know, Mario Party, Valkyria Chronicles 4, you know, Xenoblade, Torna. I mean, there's a lot of games to play. And then, like, they're like, oh, all they care about is sales numbers. And then after the sales numbers came out, they're like, wait a minute, how much did it sell? they're like, so I'm just like, wait a minute. It's like that meme, they take off the glasses and there's like another pair of glasses there. It was like, yeah, weren't you just saying you didn't worry about sales? Then all of a sudden you're talking about, oh, what are this? Oh, they sold how much? Now you want to know, don't you? Shout outs to Ashoka Tano with the $1.99 donation. It says it's entertaining reading haters on Reset Era. Oh yeah, Reset Era is great. Reset Era is great. From what we know about ARMS did over 2 million. ARMS did over 2 million. Can you compare the Ultimate Smash to other Smash games in terms of how good or the best Smash game ever? That's subjective. It's subjective. My general personal opinion in terms of like Smash Brothers games objectively, for me, it goes from top to bottom. It goes Smash Ultimate, Smash Melee, Smash for Wii U, 3DS, Smash probably Brawl, then 64, or just vice versa between those two. But to be honest, it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't. The artisan says, with hopefully Luigi's Mansion in October, Pokemon in November, and Animal Crossing in December, my guess Nintendo is going to have a Smash in Q4 of this year. Nintendo's going to have, it's going to be more than Smash in Q4. We still got Daemon X Machina. We still got Marvel Ultimate Alliance. We still have Fire Emblem as well. So there's still a number of games, plus March with Yoshi. I'm actually looking forward to Yoshi. I want to play that game. Super Switch. She was LOL 15 million. Okay, I got to catch up, guys. I got to catch up. What's Artist Secure says, what's good, OJ? Living in a good era right now. Yeah, we living in the good era. We living in the good era, my man. Aron says, someone has someone at work tell me that they were getting a Switch because of Smash Bros. Dude never mentioned he was interested in the Switch till now. Yep, Smash is big, man. Let's see here. The artist says, wait till Joker drops. Smash sales up again. Yeah, I mean, the trends with Smash in terms of like Joker's one of those characters. He's more of a cult hit than like a cult hero. Than he's actually like a major, like, oh my gosh, everyone in the world's gonna buy Joker. But I think definitely Smash sales are gonna get bumped when Joker comes out. That's going to be a big deal. I mean, Piranha Plant was somewhat of a big deal. So yeah. Well, Gunslinger Atlas already said that they already announced the date for the Persona 5R conference thing. They announced the date in their teaser date thing, so they already announced that. Look it up on Google. It's like March or something like that. Let's see. A Woolly Yoshi should have been a Yoshi alt instead of the fuzzy. That's true. Maybe they didn't have enough time to put him in there, but it's just the alt, right? Spider Monkey says, would you agree that this is the best position Nintendo has been in as a company? It's pretty much almost the best position financially, but I would say as a gamer, this is the best position Nintendo's ever been put in from both sides, not just from a business side, but also from a fan or consumer side. This is the best side that they've been put on because we don't have to worry. Even with the Wii and the DS, we have to worry about buying software on the Wii, buying software on the 3D or DS, you know, say, you know, it's like New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii, New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. Super Mario 3D, you know, 3D Land or whatever. Mario on 3D Mario on the portable, 3D Mario on the home console. And to be honest, man, I mean, it's not like I didn't have a problem too much, but it's just like constantly spending, you know, Mario, and like just to be able to play like a Mario game portably or lying down in bed or whatever the case is, which Nintendo tried to circumvent a little bit with having the Wii U. But like it just got kind of grating just a little bit, you know, and like, you know, I talked about that too, just like, you know, like having to buy, you know, like so many like this and then like there's times like where you want to just like kick back, you know, on like, you know, on your sofa and play a game like on a TV. Well, you can't do that with DS games. Oh, and by the way, there was no DS player, you know, so there's no way, unless you do emulation, there's no way to play it on a TV in that way. So it was frustrating. Whereas I think in the Game Boy Advance era, it wasn't as bad because at least if you had a Game Boy player, you could play your games on your TV, you know? So at least you had that, and you can actually, it was like a Switch. It was like a really ghetto Switch, right? Like if you have a GameCube, a Game Boy player, and a Game Boy Advance, you can carry over the same save file across all of that, right? Because you can just take out the Game Boy cartridge, you can put it inside the Game Boy player, and then you can play it on your TV. Then you can take that same Game Boy cartridge that has the save, and then put it inside your Game Boy. So I actually like that more than what Nintendo did because Nintendo didn't do that with the DS. So there was no DS player, there was no 3DS player. So there's times where I really wanted to play on a TV with my DS games. Like I didn't want to play on a tiny screen, and the screens were so small back then. It was just like it got frustrating to the point to where I just didn't want to play. I just didn't want to play DS games at all, especially because Nintendo made you use your stylus for everything, and my hands are too big. My hands are too big for the stupid stylus and the screens on the DS. Even, I mean, I did get the bigger screens on the DS, and that helped out a bit. But I don't know, man. I think this is the best era for this position Nintendo's been in when it comes to early financials and also with gamers out there. So, I did not see the absurd Japanese Yoshi's Crafted World bundle for 200 US. 10 plushies. I might want to get that up. I want to pick that up. I might want to pick that up. Arash says, in the upcoming years, when do you think the next Smash game will be made? Not anytime soon. The next Smash game isn't coming for at least 5 or 6 years. I would say it's going to be a long time before we see the next Smash game. I mean, Smash for Wii U lasted from, what, 2014 to 2018? Smash Wii U lasted 5 years, so if Smash Wii U lasted 5 years, you know good and well this game's going to last more than 5 years. So yeah. When do you think the next DLC character will be announced? I think Joker will be, sorry, you mean after Joker? Okay, so it's gonna have to be after April. It's gonna be way after Joker. So I'm thinking like, it's gonna be like they're gonna announce it maybe like at E3. We're gonna get the next like, or E3 or right before E3 or something like that. So summer, we're gonna get the next announcement of the next DLC character. So, So he said, "What the BitBlock would disagree? Would disagree with what? Disagree with what? What are you guys talking about, Josh?" So do you guys have any more questions or thoughts on the Switch sales and what games? Any surprises that you guys thought of? Tag me at PlayerEssence or hashtag PlayerEssence. Oh yeah, there's some actual additional numbers here. Um, there's some more numbers here. Um, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze sold 2.08 million, so that outsold the Wii U version of the game. Also, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker sold 1.05 million, so that's coming up on the sales of the Wii U game. Nintendo Toy-Con 1 Variety Kit has sold 1.06 million as well. So Toy-Con outselling Captain Toad. What? Toy-Con 1. Octopath Traveler sold 1.08 million in the West. Now, people talk about this game, third party, first party, what is it? Nintendo licensed this game here in the West. They paid for the development of this game. It's published. They have a joint publishing deal. Square Enix takes care of the distribution and publishing in Japan. So Nintendo takes care of the distribution and publishing in the West. So that's Europe. So Nintendo paid for most of the shipping, like the expensive part, right? Like shipping the cartridges, like sea shipping them out. That's the expensive part. Shipping domestically in Japan is cheap as hell. So Square Enix takes care of that part. Nintendo takes care of the bigger part, which is, hey, you keep this as an exclusive to us. We'll distribute it for it. We'll handle marketing. We'll handle sales, which is expensive. Square Enix didn't pay for a single commercial in America. Now in Japan, they might have paid for their commercials, but here in America, they didn't pay for a single commercial. Nintendo incorporated it into their budget, which Nintendo already had a budget for marketing, so they just absorbed Octopath and gave it the time that it needed. This is technically and officially a first-party title. How we see it, us. Nintendo paid for this title. This title is paid. Even in Japan, it's paid. Square Enix paid for the development. Square Enix has done it, but it was co-paid. But Nintendo definitely handled development purposes too, because part of the development of a game is also sales and marketing. That is part of the development cost of a game for most games. Indie games, not so much. But for bigger games, yes. Well, even indie games too. There's even a budget. They pay YouTubers. They pay. There's even a budget for certain stuff like that, or they pay different companies, different websites to plaster their indie game or whatever it is. So there's a budget for most games. Nintendo paid for all of that. So I keep on hearing people say, "Oh, well, that when I say Octopath first party, oh, that's not first party." Stop. It's a first part. This is Nintendo. It's like saying like Spider-Man isn't like first party. Like Spider-Man wasn't developed in house at Sony. It's still first party. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and let's continue on here. So overall though, Octopath Traveler sold more than 1.27 million. Like if you include the Japanese sales with these sales here, more than 1.27. So almost 1.3 million for Octopath. Very good, very good. That actually beats out Bravely Default and Bravely Second, and on a smaller install base. So good stuff there. Let's see here. Corey B says pacing for DLC characters seems to be every 60 days or so. February 1st, April 1st, June 1st. Could the Fighters Pass character announce that E3 and available later that day? I mean, that's why I said, yeah, it could. It could. Is the Nintendo investor meeting today? I forgot. Well, it already passed up. They already released the numbers, so it's already done. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Lifetime. Yeah, also the Lifetime of the Wii U. Yeah. Robert Bear says, questions. I've been wondering if you happen to know how Ys 8 did on Switch. I have tried finding the numbers, but we couldn't. No, all we know is that Ys 8 on the Switch outsold the PS4 and the PS Vita version of the game. That's all we know. We don't know anything else more than that. Let's see here. OJ, Octopath is a first party. Yeah, man. I don't know who this guy is, but we're gonna go ahead and do Yura. Actually, no, we're gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna do it. You're done. You're done. Sorry, man. You come in here. You're done. Sorry, man. You talking too much, home. I know you're trying to hide but sorry, man. I don't know what's going on, how your day's going. Maybe you're not feeling too good today, or maybe you're just trying to get attention. But either way, you're done. Oh man, let's go ahead and let me go ahead and get it going here. And we'll We'll get it. We'll get it right here, guys. 3, 2, 1, and go. You're done. We gotta do it one more time. We do it one more time. One more. I just like seeing that Reaper seal. I just like seeing the Reaper seal, dude. It's just fun to play it. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm not even gonna go back and forth. I was thinking about like asking him a question, but I'm like, you know, I'm not even gonna go back and forth with him. We're just gonna hit him with the ban. Do it one more time. Do it one more time. You're done. You're done. All right. So, shout outs. Thank you guys for having a little bit of fun with me. Usually if somebody gets banned, we just play the Reaper seal. We just play the Reaper seal. So yeah, I'm not worried about people that come here and try to troll. You're done. All right, so Crit Astra. What's up, Crit Astra? He said, "What's up, OJ? The Switch sales are quite impressive. I would quite fancy. I have to get you your card, dude. Remind me again. I have to get you your card. I totally forgot, dude. Crit, that $10 card, eShop card. What's up, OJ? The Switch sales are quite impressive. I would fancy some new info on how all the other third-party games sold so far on the Switch. Also, you're done." Yeah, man. It's really gonna depend. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get any sales information, you know, any sales information on there, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. I'm flying through Naruto right now. What a joy! I can't believe I went 30 years of my life without watching it. Yeah, it's good. It's fun. It's a good anime. All right, so Lacey Octavio joined the Ninja Village. What's up, Lacey Octavio? Shout outs. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence, where we potentially Death Reaper seal people that want to come here and act important when they're insignificant. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next topic here, guys. So the Nikkei, they're reporting that a smaller Switch is coming out in 2019. So, according to them, and let me get that donation just real quick. K19 with the $5 donation, and he says, "You're done, boy. Rip." Rip. Rest in pieces. Shout outs to the Streamlabs Shimmy. Thank you, K19. Guys, give some love to K19 for the donation. So, apparently... So Nintendo will be having a smaller version of the Switch in 2019 that costs less but removes features to emphasize portability. So I would think that no actual Joy-Cons. Like, there's not actual Joy-Cons. It says removes features. That's the Joy-Cons, 100% the Joy-Cons. So they're just gonna connect the system itself, you know. While Nintendo would not comment on their plans for Switch, Nikkei reports that Nintendo has told multiple suppliers and game developers of plans to release a smaller Switch as early as this year. Now, here's another interesting thing from the Nikkei and what they said. Here's another interesting thing. They also talked about the Nintendo Switch online. And this is just weird. They said the Switch's monthly online service launched in 2018, and they plan to launch a new service aimed at game enthusiasts willing to pay more sometime in 2019. Now, this quote somehow got turned into Nintendo. I think it was Go Nintendo put up an article saying that Nintendo is like trying to aim a service at microtransaction buyers or people who like microtransactions. So then that's just like, what? Wait, what? Wait, I understand games, you know, that are aimed at microtransactions, but a service? So does that mean like themes? That's what I'm thinking what this could mean. This could mean like you can buy things from Nintendo's service. So like themes or like music or stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking. But this is all rumor. This is not fact. This is not 100% at this point. All of that I just said is all rumor. That's the only thing that I can think of, because they didn't say games with microtransactions. They said a service that's targeted at people who like or people that buy microtransactions. To me, that sounds like it's lost in translation. You know, lost in thought all alone. That sounds like it's lost, because like that would be like buying themes. Like if you go on the 3DS store, that's what I'm thinking that Nintendo's doing. So in 2019, we could be getting a new service that has themes that you can purchase, or has little things that you can purchase on there. Like I think, what was it, the shop on the DSi and all that, that had like apps. Like you could purchase a Mario calculator. You can purchase a different wallpaper, or you can purchase like an alarm clock or stuff like that. Like there was those little apps on there, you know, that you could buy on Nintendo shops beforehand. So I'm thinking that maybe it's something like that. I don't know though. I do not know. So, what are you guys' thoughts on this? Once again, this is all rumor, but I guess hypothetically speaking, let me know. Bud Senior says, yo, players, I'm still crying laughing from your EA video. Yeah, the EA video was freaking fun to make, dude. I remember, it was so funny because all the clothes that I was wearing, those were from when I was like 50 to 60 pounds heavier when I was working, you know, when I was working sales at a job that I had previously. So the pants that I was wearing, the belt that I had, like a normal belt wasn't like good enough, because it didn't have enough holes in the belt. So I had to grab my belt that I had, like my Fat Man belt, that like loops all around, and it just has a bunch of holes in it, like all around. Like it was designed that way because I had to pull the pants so tight because of how much weight that I lost off of my belly. I had to pull it so tight. Those pants were way too big for me. Like I don't have any slacks that fit me. So it was interesting. I literally spent like 10 to 15 minutes this morning trying to find my belt. When I found my belt, that belt didn't work. So then I spent like another 10 minutes trying to find my other belt, because, you know, I don't wear slacks like that anymore. So it was funny. Let's see here. Okay, player says they edited their post. It was translated wrong. Okay, yeah, and I said that. I said that it looks like a translation error. That's what I thought it was. It was a translation error. Yeah. Let's see. The Anthem bit was hilarious, man. Had me rolling. Yeah, it was funny. It was fun. I thought it was really good. I thought it was a lot of good original jokes kind of built into there. Some stuff that I also saw on the internet people say, but I was thinking like the whole Excel spreadsheet. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, man, you need an Excel spreadsheet, because I'm actually really good with Excel. I used to use Excel for my last job that I had. And I was like, why do you need an Excel spreadsheet to announce like the Anthem release, like what you're doing? And like somebody said that in the comment section on the Twitter post, like, you know, where I got the thumbnail for that. Like, so I figured that I just put that whole Excel part in. So yeah. VC says, who was it that you talked to on the stream the other day? It was a name Mizzy or something. Mizza T. Mizza. It's like a play on Mr. T, but it's called Mizza T. Mizza T. Coach Essence, yeah, man, Coach Essence. Give me the themes. So, what my Nintendo should be? Man, I miss Club. Yeah, Club Nintendo was great. I miss it too. What are the online service rumors you just came in? The online service rumors that Nintendo is going to be launching a bigger and badder, more expensive service potentially. Or it doesn't even say more. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah, it doesn't even say like a more expensive service on here. It just says, quote, the Switch's monthly online service launched in 2018 and plan to launch a new service aimed at game enthusiasts willing to pay more sometime in 2019. Game enthusiasts, to me, I don't know if that means like, oh yeah, that means it's going to have all the features. I think that might mean, oh, well, we're going to get a lot more freaking games, you know, like let's say instead of getting like 1 or 2 NES games a month or 3 games, you're going to get like 10 games a month, or you're gonna get like 4 or 5 or 6. That's what it sounds like to me. I'm not gonna sit here and think and say, oh yeah, Nintendo's actually gonna, you know, add all the features that we're thinking about. But maybe they wanted to just make the money off of it first before they invested heavily into it. I don't know. I felt that these features should have already been in there though. Like there should have already been all the features that I guess hardcore enthusiasts would have wanted. But whatever they decide to do, we'll have to wait and see. Once again, I'm going to use Discord for everything, but there's no better service to me than what Discord offers. But I know for other people, they don't run networks. They don't want to use Discord. They don't want to go on a separate device. So it's going to be very important to see whatever this service is. If it's real, it's a rumor. If it's real, it needs to be good. Like, if, I mean, although I say that right now, and then when it launches and people are just going to say it's trash, then everyone's going to go out there and buy it, dude. So everyone's going to go out there and buy it. So yeah. Let's see. When you said open up a Microsoft Excel, had me die. Yeah, it was funny. I had to make sure that I had the nice Microsoft Excel logo, that one on there. It can't be a PNG file. I had to just be like the green box cutout, and then I had to make sure I had to say powered by Lootbox Ltd, dude. Powered by. It looked official. Did it not look official? It looked super. It looked like that's what actually what like EA did, dude. It looked super official. I would love themes and music, but microtransactions. The microtransactions part, that was incorrect. That was incorrect. Microtransactions, that's what themes are. I mean, that's what some people consider. I know Dreamcast guy always considers anything that you buy, you know, like that is like a microtransaction. Whereas I'm more of thinking like microtransactions are like infinite. Like, hey, you can buy, you know, these FIFA Ultimate Team cards and they never go away. Whereas like if you buy a theme, you can't buy the same theme again. You know, DLCs or but like technically speaking, I guess you can say microtransaction. But I think that's what they actually meant. They didn't mean microtransactions because Go Nintendo edited the article. They updated it. It was a mistranslation essentially. It looked too official. All right, so my man George, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna, you know what you can do, you can suck on this timeout. That's what you're gonna have to do, my man. Go ahead and hit you with this timeout, my man. You're not slick. That's not funny, and we're not trying to have you have this place be uncomfortable for women. So no, sorry about that to any of the women that or young girls or women that saw that comment. Sorry. Let's see here. Etika loves Minecraft says, do you think we'll get N64 games on the Switch? I don't know. I mean, I think maybe eventually we will. So my man out here getting obliterated, timed out by everybody. So yeah. Okay, so VC says, okay, Mr. T, okay, because now that Mario Kart Tour is being delayed, probably due to the outstanding sales of Mario Kart 8, and Mario Kart 9 will probably not be released in 2020 or 2023 if Tour drops in 2020. Tour was delayed to summer 2019. It wasn't delayed to 2020. And Tour isn't using the whole Mario Kart team or anything like that. They're working on Mario Kart. They're working on the next Mario Kart game, guys. They're working on it. Like I said before, Mario Kart games actually take a long time to make. I don't really think, personally, to be honest, I don't really think it's really delaying anything like that. Mario Kart always takes longer to make than other games. There's no way, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing, Mario Kart 8 came out in 2014, May 2014. There was no way that they're going to have a Mario Kart game done in 3 or 4 years. I mean, they could rush one out, but they don't do that. They always take longer than that to make Mario Kart games. They always take much longer. There was already an interview with Mario Kart 8 taking 8 years to make, or sorry, 6 years to make. So I honestly don't feel that it's like, you know, like, oh, well, now that these are coming, that means Mario Kart 9 isn't being worked. Mario Kart 9 is being worked on. I mean, if this gives them more time to polish it up and get it ready, then okay, then great, you know. But I honestly don't think that, oh, well, because of Mario Kart Tour and because of Mario Kart 8, all of a sudden this game's not, Mario Kart 9 isn't going to come out till 2023 or like 10 years from now or something like that. I don't think so. I think it'll come out when it's ready and when they polish it and make it good. I don't think for Mario Kart, in terms of new ideas and doing stuff, I mean, they would have had to rush it. Like, it's like the Wii U failed. They didn't expect the Wii U to fail like that, and it did. Nintendo expected Mario Kart to turn around the Wii U. I know they did. Nintendo fully expected Mario Kart to turn around the Wii U. When Mario Kart didn't turn around the Wii U as much as they wanted, I think Nintendo obviously said it's over. Like, after Mario Kart did it, they had one last ditch effort with Smash Brothers. And when Mario Kart and Smash Brothers didn't turn things around enough, I mean, it turned things around more. Wii U sold way more than what it sold in 2013. But when Mario Kart 8 didn't turn around Wii U sales like they would have hoped, that's when they're like, oh no. They're like, oh no. You know, oh no. So So yeah. Tor is going to be huge on mobile. Could be Nintendo's biggest endeavor. It's going to be pretty good. Ow. Ow, now. Oh my gosh. The Ace Gamer says then they put the kill Wii. That's when they press the red button. That's when they press like they press the red button. It was like the self-destruct plan. Like you started hearing the Metroid music. And you have to like get out of it after you fight Ridley for the first time in Super Metroid. You start hearing that music. You the timer goes off. You have to get out of there before it before the whole place goes down. Nintendo took all their mascots, took Mario, took Link, and got inside the ship that looked just like Mario and flew off the Wii U. So just said the Wii U just planet Wii U just exploded, dude. Execute Order NX, yeah, pretty much, man. Sakurai, not Sakurai, but Iwata-san, the late Iwata-san and Kimishima, like Iwata like held up like a note card or like an envelope, and it had NX on it, and it said "You're invited" to everyone but Wii U. Oh my gosh, dude. J2 Blue says, I thought Mario Kart 9 would come out in 2019, but honestly, I don't see it coming out until 2020. I think 2020 would probably be, I think 2020 is when that game's going to come out. So that'd be a nice 6 years from Mario Kart 8. And I think that's what the difference was between like Mario Kart, you look at Mario Kart on the GameCube, then to the Wii, 2003, all the way to like 2000, five. It's always 5 to 6 years. That's usually what the time frame is for Mario Kart games. So, Javier, one up YT with the subscription. Thank you so much, Javier. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Players. Everybody here, please welcome Javier to the chat. Let's go. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. We having fun. We having fun on today's podcast, and we have a lot of viewers. So. Let's have fun. By the way, since we do have a lot of viewers joining in, new viewers, I think you guys need to follow me on Twitter so you guys can actually get updates that work on YouTube. Just to let you guys know, YouTube doesn't always work. YouTube doesn't always work. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitter. I will have a link that I will post for the new users and for people who are just joining in. Follow me on Twitter so you can actually get updates that work or get like notifications that work. So. Follow me on there. All right. So you guys want to get into random questions, or shall we move on to? Yeah, we were talking about Mario Kart Tour got delayed. So to improve the quality of the application and expand the content offerings after launch. So there you go. So it got delayed. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to random questions. This is the most fun part of the stream because you guys can ask me questions, or you guys can talk to me about anything that you want. Even though I've been kind of answering questions in any order, but I think a lot of you guys have a lot to say about stuff. So let me know at Player Essence or hashtag Player Essence. If you don't put Player Essence in before your question, I might not see it because it doesn't highlight it, and we have 180 people in here. So so keep that in mind. All right. So Partyman says, yeah, I'm ready for Mario Kart 9. I'm ready for Mario Kart 9 too. I'm ready for Mario Kart 9 as well. I'm ready for Mario Kart 9. Jumpmon says, remember when Shaggy went Super Saiyan? I do. Yeah, that was good times. Good times. I'm sorry, I have no Twitter, bro. Oh, it's okay, Javier. That's fine. You have YouTube. I appreciate you subscribing here. Go ahead and hit that like button and hit the Javier, since you're new, hit the bell notification so you can make sure that you get if you like the live streams, hit the bell notification and you'll get those notifications sent to your feed and all that good stuff. I do YouTube videos daily. I do multiple videos. I do funny. We're gonna have a lot more for those who are asking about the EA clip. That I did the funny clip. We're gonna be having at least maybe I'm gonna try to do one of those a week. And if not one a week, at least a couple of those a month. So maybe one every other week. So you guys are gonna get funny clips like that. And I have a bunch of ideas for like Smash Brothers, like live action, I guess, or live Smash Brothers clips. I have a ton of ideas. Like I've been writing down all like that EA clip. Like I've been waiting to do an EA clip, And like that anthem, that poster was like my catalyst. I was like, okay, now I have something that I can roast, like absolutely. And a game that I'm actually interested in, because I don't want it to be fake outrage. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want it to be like, I'm not gonna sit here and roast some of these other games all day from EA, like FIFA or whatever, because like I'm not really interested in those games. But like it had to be a game that I'm interested in because it's BioWare, and this was finally the game that I could like sit back and like make fun of it because I'm a fan. So yeah, so it was good. It was fun. Let's see. Can we have a GIF of you kicking a cereal box with a text saying you're done? No, because the "you're done" is that's the Scrooge. That's the Reaper seal. So no, no, we cannot. But that'd be funny, too, as well. Any guess for lifetime hardware sales on Switch? It's impossible to say at this point. It's impossible. But I would say at least at this rate, I'm gonna say at least 100 million. If you had the artisan says, if you had one guess, who will be the second DLC character in Smash? The third DLC character, but I guess the second of the Fighters Pass. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Erdrick guy. I'm gonna go with the Dragon Quest guy, but we'll have to wait and see, man. Imagine 8-player Smash on a smaller Switch Mini screen. You know what? I think the Switch Mini. Well, yeah, the screen's definitely, I guess the screen has to be smaller. Or here's the thing about the screen. The screen can be the same size, but they just make the border around the screen smaller. So they could just do that because there's like a thick black border that's around the screen. So maybe they actually make the screen size fill up more of the surface space. So maybe they do that. Let's see here. Gosh, yeah, these comments coming in real quick. Okay. I saw Xenoblade Chronicles X for $10 at GameStop, so I copped it, but forgot that my Wii U gamepad screen is broken. What should I do? Get a replacement for that? That is cheap and not more than $60. You should just, yeah, get a replacement. That's what I would. That's the best option, is to get a Wii U, because like, and that's the problem with the Wii U. That's one of the fatal flaws of the Wii U. If you look at the back of the Wii U, the box for Xenoblade Chronicles X, it says that you can play the game with the Wii U gamepad, or you can play a game with the Pro Controller, but that's false. They should say you can play the game with the Wii U gamepad or gamepad, or they should say that you should play the game with the Wii U gamepad, and it should say plus Pro Controller, because you can, if you're using the Pro Controller, there are certain options and functions you cannot do without the gamepad. And I was very critical about that. They should say plus. Just like, you know, like a Wiimote and plus a nunchuck. You know, sometimes they have just the Wiimote by itself. Sometimes they have the Wiimote and the nunchuck with it. They should have added that, because there are games, Tokyo Mirage Sessions and Xenoblade Chronicles X, that you have to have the gamepad to play certain functions, to do the game. You know, so, and I really hated that about the Wii U. That was one of my most hated things, that if you're using a Pro Controller, why do you have to use 2 controllers? That does not make, that's just the worst game design that I've ever seen, like, for certain stuff. It makes sense. But anyway, don't forget the PE podcast. I will not forget the PE podcast. We have a special guest on. We have one of the originators of the Nintendo, the hardcore Nintendo community on YouTube. This guy was out here making videos before many people. So we got a pretty cool guest coming on. Mr. Pete 1985 donated $2 through Super Chat and says, "I'm here. Let's play some King K. Rool. 70%, boys." Man, Mr. Pete, you know what? I don't like you. I don't like you, Mr. Pete, or your tiny picture on Twitter. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking, Mr. Pete. Thank you for the donation. We are going to have a Resident Evil stream sponsored by Mr. Pete as well coming up. We just have to think about the date and the time. So yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and, oh, Christian, we need to play your music. It's been an hour. We need to play. You have Chinese. You need to play your music. Ancient Vessel. We need to play Ancient Vessel first. Ancient Vessel for a bit, and then we'll play your King K. Rool theme after that. Okay, here we go. You guys, let me know how it sounds once it starts up. How many games do you have for the Switch? I have probably like 100 games for the Switch. Counting all digital and everything, about 100, maybe like 80 something. I'm getting near 100, yeah. What up, OG? Just got home from school. This is a crazy rainstorm. Yeah, it's actually raining even here too. It's crazy rain. Let's see. Speaking of the podcast, can I be a guest? I would ask on Twitter, but you keep forgetting about me. Oh, if you want to be a guest this week, that's fine. We'll have you on. Sure. Sure, come on. It's not that I ignore people on Twitter, guys. It's that I have a million messages. Sometimes I just can't get to them as fast as possible. But yeah, you can come on, Liam. I want ports of JRPGs from PS1, PS2. That would be, I don't know if that would be ports, but PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and new JRPGs from all Japanese game companies. I know wishful thinking, but it's always good to aim high. Well, there's already a lot of games coming over, so I don't know if we're gonna get everything, but yeah, I would love Xenosaga. That'd be great. Xenosaga would be really dope. Gangman says, players, do you think the Zelda Link's Awakening rumors are real and is coming this year? I don't know about that. I mean, it could be, but I don't know. I don't think so. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Just bring over all JRPGs. Yes, every single one in the history of gaming. Bring them all over. Did you play Dragon Quest for 3DS? Dragon Quest 8? No, because I already played Dragon Quest on the PS2, so there was no need for me to play it on the 3DS. Let's see. Have you seen BitBlock's video of why he hates Switch ports? Yeah, I did see the video, and that's his opinion. He's entitled to it. Mr. Pete X85 says, "Yeah, I was surprised how fast you got back to me on Twitter." Yeah, sometimes I can get back to people really quick. Sometimes I cannot get back to people because I'm constantly editing. Because I don't only edit for my channel, guys. I also edit for other channels, but I don't edit gaming videos for other channels. I edit makeup videos. So there you go. Yeah, makeup. I do some like beauty and I do some other stuff, but I'm an editor now. That's my official title. I'm an editor. Makeup Essence. I know, Makeup Essence. It's fun. Good stuff. You love the song. What's it called again? It's called The Ancient Vessel. It's called The Ancient Vessel. Shadow King says, "Is this a random Q&A?" And I've been off the stream for a while. Yeah, it's a random Q&A, Shadow King. So feel free to let me know what you want to hear. Change your current topics. All right, guys. You guys, I want it to be lazy and not change it, but we'll change the current topics. We will change the current topics for you guys since you guys are so bent up about the current topics. No, I'm joking. Let's see. I'm not mad. I just at least let me know once in a while. Keep up the good work. The only thing I agree about the BitBlock is the pricing of the ports. The rest is I disagree. Yeah, if you just read the best, like whenever I do my live streams, that's the best way to talk because I'm right there. So you can always ask me a question, stuff like that during the live streams. So yeah, we can have you on, no problem. Thoughts on Langrisser? Yeah, I already made a number of videos about Langrisser. If you want my full thoughts, check out my videos. But my short thoughts are, yeah, I played the game back when I was a kid, so I'm interested to see the remake. What do you think about competing in Smash tournaments? Yeah, when I get the time, yeah. Peter Alcon says, Parsons, I think Nintendo is under predicting the Switch sales. I think 18 to 19 million is more realistic than 17 that they're saying. Yeah, guys, but now we're just like we're splitting hairs here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do they predict? What do they forecast? 17 to 18, or they forecast 19? Or I mean, it doesn't. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter at this point with how well they're doing. So they're just gonna comfortably hit their goal, and that's fine. You know, so. Shadow King says, people always talk about Mario Maker port or sequel. I had even a better idea. Nintendo Maker, include Mario, Zelda, and Metroid to start with. That'd be awesome, especially since I don't know if that's easier said than done. I don't think you can make, those are all three different types of game. You say, you know, it's not easy to make games like that. I know you see it like random people do it on PC, I guess, so it makes you think, oh well, Nintendo can do that too, but I think it's hard. It's easier said than done. I'm not answering any type of questions like that, like IFC gamer. I mean, who cares at this point? I mean, like people care, but I'm not gonna answer questions like that. Six Gamer Bro says, do you think Smash Ultimate will end up passing Brawl in sales? Yeah, it's like already almost past Brawl in sales, like so unless Smash Ultimate stops selling completely, yeah, of course. 3 million, got 3 million with Pac-Man. Is that, you're talking about GSP? Any other questions, guys? Keep the questions coming. Okay, we hear you, man. We hear you. But it's not. I mean, there's nothing that we can do about it in terms of that question, though. I mean, if you're trying to be honest, like, there's nothing that we can do. I mean, like, I guess, gosh, I'll bite just a little bit. Look, man, Japanese people, they live. What is Japan? Japan is like, they barely have any other cultures in Japan outside of their own people. So when they make a show, they're gonna just make people like that. They're not gonna make, you know, there are no brown people or black people in Japan. There's barely any. So I don't expect them to make that when everybody that lives in Japan is the same, you know, the same race and same everything. So yeah, that's just basically what it comes down to, man. But we're not going to turn this into an angry anime stream. Like, let's not, guys. Okay, so that'll be the end of it. Okay, I answered the question, so that'll be the end of it. Need an SNES remix. That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. The story behind my stage name? Well, that's my nickname. Everybody calls me OJ. It's my nickname. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true, David. That's true. David Drayton, that's true. That's 100% true. Yes, guys. Like I said, let's not turn this into an anime complaining about pigment of skin podcast, okay? It is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe one of these days it'll change, but probably not. It is what it is. We just move on. So I asked, well, what your fave life sims, if you play any life sims? No, I don't play life sims. I gotta play my own life. I don't have time to play some type of, like, where I'm out here taking a dookie, like in my video game. I'm out here, oh, I'm gonna talk to this person. I'm out here gonna, you know, do this. Like, oh, I'm out here, you know, cooking some breakfast, you know, or I'm not gonna play any life sim. Like, I'm out here talking to some other people. I don't have time to play like another life inside of a life. You're like, that's weird, dude. I gotta play my own life. Music. The music is the Ancient Vessel from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. What software do you use for editing? Power Director. Power Director 16. Crit says, can you do me a favor and do a recommended buy video for Final Fantasy X/10-2 versus Final Fantasy 12? I'm just hanging on the fence. In April, yeah. In April, I can do something like that. OJ, because of the old running back days? Yeah. Is it Pate? Pate Gaming says, do you think all future Smash DLC will be third party only character? It seems like it that way, but we'll have to wait and see, right? Seems like it. Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5 do have some sort of like sim elements. You're right. But I don't play like a full like Second Life or like The Sims. Like, I've never been into like The Sims or Second Life or games like that. What's up, Obadale? Just lurking? Shoutouts. Thanks for coming out. I'm done answering those type of things with the questions, guys. With that, it's just how it is, man. That's just how Japan is. There's nothing that's gonna change it. It's just how it is. Ace Gamer says, are you gonna make any other videos on specific RPGs you want coming to the Switch or remade like you did with Skies of Arcadia? Yeah, we'll make more videos like that. I wish that Skies of Arcadia video got more views though. But yeah, yeah, I will. Do you think the 3DS is slowly dying out? Yeah, based on the sales, yeah. T Piano says, yo, OJ just got off work. Shoutouts. How you doing today? Oh my gosh, Kid Ratata, I've answered the question multiple times for you. You asked the question, I answered it, and then you were away. It's the ancient vessel from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh my gosh, dude! You asked me the music, and I answered it right after. And then you went away from the screen. Why? No, I'm joking. The ancient vessel, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The ancient vessel. Loved your EA video, says Ken. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you. Animal Crossing, I need it, says Just Another. I need it, Just Another. I need it. Do you play PlayStation? Yeah, of course. I got a PlayStation. There's one right over there, and then there's also one over there in my living room as well. There's a PS4 Pro inside here, base PS4 inside my living room. Sure. Do I play PlayStation a lot? Nope, because my Xbox One X is more powerful and is a better streaming box. I don't have to toggle a switch to connect it to a capture card. So when I want to play a multi-platform game, usually runs better, looks better on the Xbox One X. So I just play it on there. But I played like the last PlayStation 4 game that I played was like Dragon Quest. Yeah, Dragon Quest. And I'm gonna pick up Spider-Man. Like when it's like super cheap, like $20, I'll pick up Spider-Man. Or when they do like a Game of the Year edition for like $29.99 or something like that, I'll pick that up. I played God of War. I didn't really like it too much, but I played it. Favorite exclusive? On what system? Just any system, or just like favorite exclusive in general? Is there a podcast today? Yes, there's a podcast today. I'll be ending this podcast in about 30 minutes. I'm going to take a little break, and then I'll be getting the post ready for the PE podcast. Nintendo should have put Twin Tail in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. What? As a blade? TPN says, players says, wish I could have watched live more, but I appreciate your live stream replays for my workouts and travel. Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl? Throwing a party? I'm not throwing a party. My sister is though, so I'll be watching there. And I'm rooting for the Rams. I'm rooting for the Rams because they're here in Los Angeles, and also because Fury Tiger is a big Rams fan, and also the NFC West. I want to represent NFC West boys. I'm a Niners fan, so. So yeah, shout outs to Christian Kunani. He says $5 for says replay the song. Okay, here's what we're gonna do because we played it for 13 minutes. We're going to play Mr. Pete's request, and then we're gonna play the song for Xenoblade 2. So that was a good time to intervene. So here we go. Gangplank. Somebody needs to cross Gangnam Style with Gangplank Galleon, and that will do a lot. If somebody can cross those two songs together, that'd be good. Oh, hold up. Shout outs to Christian Kunani. Thank you for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate that. Galleon style? Yeah. Places after you play Kingdom Hearts 3, would you be interested in trying the earlier ones? No, not really. Because I already played some of the other ones. I don't really feel like playing the other ones. Like, I've already played Dream Drop Distance. I already played Kingdom Hearts 1, played Kingdom Hearts 2. So I've already played all the Kingdom... well, not all, but I've already played a lot of the Kingdom Hearts games. I don't have any desire to go back and play those games. So... let me know how it sounds, guys. Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Yeah, this is easily one of the best remixes. The original song was already super good, but the remix is just even more dope, you know? He's still jamming even after the nerf. Oh my gosh, yeah. Peter says, Peter says, when you realize Smash Ultimate sold about the number of dollars twice the population of the US, yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. That's all I can say is it was a lot. Shoutouts to Fury Tiger. Fury Tiger with the $5.51 says play something Final Fantasy VII, not One Winged Angel. Thank you so much, Fury Tiger, for the Streamlabs shimmy. We'll definitely play something for you. Thank you for the support today, guys. Seriously, you guys are amazing. Yeah, and we'll definitely play that. We'll definitely play that. Kardashian says, before I forget, I saw the Anthem video, nearly died of laughter. Thanks for giving me a good laugh. Yeah, look forward to more videos more skits, guys. Look forward to more skits. So, I mean, if you guys don't get like the normal, you know, noon video, I'm probably working on a skit. So just give me a little bit more time, you know? But yeah, I'm going to be doing more skits. I have some really, really, really funny outfits and things that I've bought. And it's not going to be anything weird, guys. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys like Business Toby and all that. But Business Toby doesn't translate to what everybody knows of. Like, you got to think of stuff that people know of to do skits. And unfortunately, Business Toby, you know, he's just going to live at, I'd probably think Business Toby's going to be like, he's going to live on in like live streams and stuff. But I don't know about any more skits with him. Just because people don't understand what's going on. So I'm going to do more general skits, like where I can make up a character or I can buy something to where it makes me look like a character. So yeah, I look forward to it. I actually had a ton of fun editing that video today. It was really good. It was really good. Do Big Chungus? Do Big Chungus? Nah, I'm good. I'm good on Big Chungus until I research more. Do one for Activision? The video wasn't about the skits aren't going to be just like based off of people being greedy with money though. I mean, when I do skits, it means it's going to be based off of something. So don't expect it to be just like the next skit. I already know what I'm doing for the next skit, guys. I already know what I'm doing. Don't expect it to be like just like, oh, it's all about like EA or companies being greedy. That's not what the skits are about. The skits are about just whatever jokes that I can think of and make at the time, and then just like perpetuate that into where it's funny. Like it's gotta be funny. It's gotta be funny. If it's not funny, then it's not happening, you know? So yeah. Yo, shout outs to the donations. We got Andy from Nintendo Game Talk, and we also got Christian Kunani, both $5 donations each. And Christian Kunani says, mods, show me your Sharingans. Let's go. Bust out those Sharingans, mods. And then also, Nintendo Game Talk, Andy says, what's up, OJ? Switch might have outsold the N64 by now. Still waiting on the naysayers that said it was DOA. Yeah, man, I agree, Andy. I agree. It could have. It could have. Because it's the end of, we're going into February, so yeah. Absolutely. Good stuff. Shout outs. Good to see you here, Andy. How you doing today, man? I'd love to have you on a podcast one of these days. Maybe we can get you on next week, dude, if you have some time. DM me if you have some time next week. We'll get you on a podcast, dude. Yeah, the King K. Rool theme is really good. Art Electronic and Doug Money should do a collab. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. So let me play this next song. Mr. Pete. Oh no, not Mr. Pete. It's Christian Kunani. It's we have to play the Ancient Vessel, but we have to be a little bit shorter with it. So I'm going to play the regular. I'm going to play the one that's not extended. Here we go. Yeah, so we'll play the 5-minute one, and then we'll play Fairy Tiger's Final Fantasy VII music. So should be good. Should be good. Ren and Stimpy or Rocko's Modern Life. Rocko's Modern Life is a better show overall. Ren and Stimpy can be better at times or more funny, but overall Rocko's Modern Life is a better show. But Ren and Stimpy can be funnier than the show because of how outrageous it was. But they're very different types of shows. But overall, as a base show, Rocko's Modern Life is a much better show. Hey Arnold is better than both of them. Because Hey Arnold can be very funny, but Hey Arnold teaches you a lot of life lessons, which Rocko's Modern Life doesn't really teach you. It teaches you some, but not really. Ren and Stimpy teaches you absolutely nothing. That show's for complete idiots. Like, the show's ridiculously dumb. It teaches you literally nothing. There's nothing good to be learned from Ren and Stimpy. Hey Arnold actually teaches you to be a better person. Like, it's funny, and it teaches you to be a good. I learned a lot of life lessons from Hey Arnold. Like, it's a very good show. Hey Arnold's way better than those other two shows. Like, destroys both of them. Rocko's day job was sus. Yeah. The Phineas and Ferb. I don't watch that crap. That's for like millennials or something like that, or like kids that were, or super millennials or whatever. I'm a millennial. What am I talking? That's for like super millennials. Nintendo Direct, what will happen? Nintendo Direct will happen when it happens. Exactly. I blame Ren and Stimpy for the 1990s having too many gross out shows. That's part of it, yeah. Phineas. Is it Phineas? I don't care. That show is stupid. Their heads look weird. They have like those spiky looking heads. They look, those two people, they look stupid, dude. I watched that show a couple times. Like, this show's dumb. It's not funny. It's not a good show. I don't think it's a good show at all. But that's just my opinion. Some other people might like it. I just think it looks stupid. Early 2000 kids. So yeah, we're talking like kids that were born in the late 90s. Like if you were born in like the mid to... I wouldn't even say like the early, if you were born in the early 90s, you were watching way cooler shows than that. If you were born, it's like, to me, that's like late 90s kids that were watching that crap. Rocket Power is stupid because it teaches kids that you're never going to be as good as them. Like the kids are like, what are they, like 10, 11? And they're freaking like amazing. They're like the best kids in the world at what they do. Like they're like the best ever. That show, it puts unrealistic expectations on kids for extreme sports. So that's what I don't like about Rocket Power. Invader Zim's good, but I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it's good. And Matt New says rumors of Switch Revision Pro and now Mini. When will it end? Well, a Switch Revision, they were just talking about a Pro or a Mini, so you're adding one in when you don't need to add one. There's just rumors about a Mini or a Revision or a Pro. So, I thought Beavis and Butthead was hilarious. Beavis and Butthead, it's funny, but it's also disgusting. But it can be very funny. It can be very funny. But that's not a show for kids. That's a show for adults. But kids watched it. Said I'm an early 2000s kid. I'm 16. Okay, so that's why you like that weird show. So yeah, that's fine if you like it. I don't have a problem if you like it. Let's see here. Christian Kudati says I was born in 1995. The coolest show I was watching was Clementine. It's French, very modest. I've never heard about that, Christian. Thank you for the $5 donation though, but I've never heard of that show. I need to check it out. SpongeBob is still a classic though. I actually watched SpongeBob. I was like 13 or so when SpongeBob came out, so I was going into high school, but I still watched it. I thought it was a good show. 20 in 2 weeks, yo, youngin. Are you watching the Super Bowl? Yep. 316 what ups? Yep. Watching the Super Bowl should be fun. Can't wait. Actually, I'm gonna be excited. Pray for my stomach, guys, because I'm gonna eat some dairy. I'm gonna eat some ice cream. I actually had an ice cream sandwich today. So yeah. Yo, shout outs to J2 Blue with the $10 donation. What's up, J2 Blue? With the almost Toby Lester Konohamaru coming through. Thank you so much, J2 Blue. That was unexpected. With the $10 donation, I appreciate that. You're already a sponsor, so you don't have to do that, but I appreciate that, man. I really do. He says 2019 is the year of the Switch. Let's go. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Exactly. 2019, the year of the Switch. Sorry, guys. I was just checking some stuff here. Okay. Okay, so we have some breaking news. So Nintendo has announced that there will be a new Dr. Mario game called Dr. Mario World, targeting an early summer 2019 global release on mobile. Mobile game. Mario puts on the white coat once again in a mobile game. Dr. Mario World. So Dr. Mario World coming out summer 2019. Mobile Dr. Mario. Is that real? Yeah, it's real. It's real. It's real. I'll tell you how real it is. I will show you how real it is. It's as real can get. This is Nintendo of America. This is 9.54 million followers. This is their official Twitter page. This is their thing that they put up. It's not April. Here is more news. and here is the actual official announcement of. So actually, we're gonna clip this because I don't feel like making a separate video on it. So let's go ahead and clip this, and I'm gonna start like it's a video. What's up, everyone? OG over here from Player Essence. Welcome to a little bit of some news that we got here. So, Nintendo has announced a new mobile game partnership with Line Corporation and a new mobile game for smart devices. So, Line Corporation. So, Nintendo Co. Ltd. Let's go and talk about this. Companies will co-develop and jointly operate a new game for smart devices. Here is some context of the partnership. Nintendo continues to introduce unique entertainment products and characters like Mario to the world, establishing itself as a globally recognized brand that represents video game culture in the home entertainment industry. In 2016, Nintendo entered the mobile games business, creating even more opportunities for consumers to engage with Nintendo IP and reaching audiences beyond its dedicated video game platform business. Line, under its corporate mission, Closing the Distance, Line is dedicated to creating a world that seamlessly connects people, information, content, and services anywhere, anytime, at the most comfortable distance. It's an endeavor to realize a self-contained smart portal strategy. Line offers services in a variety of fields to its 165 million monthly active users in 4 key markets: Japan, Taiwan, Thailand, and also Indonesia, where the user base continues to expand. Utilizing both companies' strengths, Nintendo and Line will co-develop and jointly operate a new action puzzle game. Ooh, action puzzle game featuring Dr. Mario titled Dr. Mario World, to be released by Nintendo. Dr. Mario World is targeting an early summer 2019 global release, including in Japan and the United States. So there we go. We got a confirmation for the United States as well. Together with Nintendo and Line, NHN Entertainment, which has released and operated various online and mobile games, will take part in the development and operation of Dr. Mario World. So here's a little bit more of the game overview, guys. We do have the title Dr. Mario World. Release timing early summer 2019. The genre is puzzle. It's going to be a free to download with optional in-game purchases. So pretty much just like every single mobile game. iOS and Android. Releasing countries and regions initially in approximately 60 countries/regions, including Japan and the United States. We'll also have supported language, multiple languages, including Japanese and English. Publisher will be Nintendo on that one, co-developed. And of course, there's the copyright and everything there. So Dr. Mario World is coming over, mobile game. I'm not big on mobile. I do like Dr. Mario. I do think that it's pretty cool. One of the best things, or at least my favorite Dr. Mario game, is there was a Dr. Mario game and even a Dr. Luigi game. Dr. Luigi, that was like on the Wii U. I thought that was pretty cool. I like Dr. Mario on the NES. I used to play Dr. Mario on the NES like religiously as a kid. That was like one of my favorite games, was Dr. Mario on the NES. Let me go ahead and zoom this camera in just a little bit more for you peeps. But yeah, Dr. Mario was one of my favorite games on the NES. I used to play that game so much with my brother. We would play the co-op and everything. Haven't really been into Dr. Mario lately, but I think that I'll try this game out, but I'm just not huge on mobile. Like, I tried out Dragalia Lost. I tried out Animal Crossing, the Pocket Camp game. I tried out that game. I've tried out pretty much everything Nintendo's put out. Pokemon, which was also the Niantic or whatever, but nothing's ever really worked for me too much with mobile games. I just don't like tapping on screens. But if it's an action puzzle game on mobile, we'll see what happens. You know, I'm planning on getting a new phone this summer anyway, so maybe I'll get my new phone with a lot more memory and I'll play some of these games. But sometimes they take up like too much space and like all the data and stuff that they use. I'm just not a mobile person at all. Like, not a mobile person at all. But anyway, what do you guys think about this new mobile game that we have here? Dr. Mario World, co-developed with Line as well. Summer 2019 release. You guys can let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to add all that part in. I can just edit it out, and I can just add something else in. I'll just do that later. But anyway, yep, that ends that. All right, so I had to clip that segment. I'll probably slap it together with something else. All right, so let's go to move to back to where we were. All right, so let's finish up with the music here. Sorry, guys, I just didn't really feel like making a whole separate video for Dr. Mario. I'm like, if we're just going to do this Dr. Mario thing, let's just do it right now. You know, so let's just do it right now. I'm just not going to see here. Yeah, I did shoot the video live. I did. I'm not gonna, dude. I'm not wasting my time with mobile stuff, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time. Like, I mean, there's a lot to edit. There's a lot to edit tonight. There's a lot to edit. I gotta edit for other people. I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time talking about Dr. Mario for, like editing in a normal video. If I can get it done now, I'll get it done now. And that's what I did. Got it done now. You two boys, let's go. My feelings, OJ living smart. Yeah, man, you gotta manage your time. Time management is very good. Fairy Tech says, "Hello, I got like 2,000 hours on Dr. Mario on the Game Boy." Yo, really? Bro, multitasking 100%. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta make sure. I can just plug that segment into like a regular PE news video. I'm just gonna plug it into a PE news video, so there'll just be gameplay over it. So yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into I think, do we have any other music to play? I think we're done with music. Yeah, I think we're done. Oh no, the Final Fantasy. Oh, yo, shout outs to Geronimo. Yo, Geronimo with the huge, that's actually a Madara. That's actually a Madara, but unfortunately it's through Super Chat, so you don't get the Madara logo and everything like that and the Jutsu unlock. But still, thank you for the $32.27. And I think I know why he donated $32.27, but I'll read the comment. Gotta make this donation appropriate. LOL, can you play the Dr. Mario theme from Melee? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna play the Final Fantasy theme first, and then we'll play Dr. Mario. Final Fantasy, we're gonna play this one. We're gonna play this one. So thank you to you guys give some love to Geronimo with the $32.27. That emphasizes the Switch sales as of the end of December 31st. So he kind of put it right there. So yes, that was definitely very appropriate. Very appropriate. Thank you for the donation though, man. I really do appreciate that. Seriously, you guys give some love to Geronimo in the chat, man. He's been a really cool user. He's been really watches the videos, really helps out. I see him on Twitter a lot. Dude's awesome, man. So thank you so much, Geronimo. I really do appreciate that. I really do. All right, so let's go and play this man with the machine gun here. Can we rock out just a little bit? Oh, this is good. It's all good, Geronimo. It's all good. It's all Gucci, my man. Don't like Final Fantasy VIII much, but the music is killer. Yeah, the music is really good. The music's super good. Or the disco lights. What? It's not disco. This is like, I would say this is like alternative mixed with like alternative mixed with like pop something. This is Final Fantasy VIII. This is Final Fantasy VIII. Let's keep the questions coming, guys. If you have questions, keep it coming. Alternative and funk. Yeah, it's like a funk and alternative music. That's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of something like maybe like Michael Jackson would do. Like a little bit of like Michael Jackson and like classic, you know, like alternative. Yeah, it's definitely it's like a little mix. This music is lit. Oh yeah, this is the best. This is one of the best Final Fantasy songs. Music's good. Plant Gang, what's up, Plant Gang? Michael Jackson didn't compose the Sonic 3 soundtrack after all. Yeah, that's true. So I imagine D1 dancing to this like he did with the Darude Storm. Yeah. Anybody can dance to this music. I can get down to this music. I can shimmy all day to this. I can shimmy all day. This reminds me of the song from Final Fantasy X. Certainly funky. Yeah, a bit of funk. definitely a bit of. I'd say it's like alternative and funk. Something like, that's what it reminds me of the most. This part is like alternative right here. It's upbeat. But I can see why you can say like disco. Like disco. I can see why somebody would say like disco a bit. All right, so let's go ahead and let's play Dr. Mario Melee theme. Oh, this is one of my favorite themes ever right here. This is one of my favorite themes. Wait, hold up.
I am saving lives. I look different in this game. I look at and I prescribe my vibes. Laughter's the best medicine.
You fall down.
In the mushroom kingdom, I'm the finest dog by far. I got my degree by watching Hans and Scrubs and Eve. Brightly colored fields. They'll cure all your ills. It just
Aura says, $1.99, play Final Fantasy Fight with Seymour. Alright, we'll play that next.
Okay, now do me. Does it hurt to pee?
No.
Is it hard to see?
No.
I am diagnosing you with HPV.
Oh. Do you think there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct this February? Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. We know what music. The next PE Live. Oh my gosh, we'll listen to it one more time. Pressing Pursuit from Ace Attorney. Yeah. Best song of the night right here. Yeah, this song's awesome. What the deuce? I love all the memes. That's good. Now let's see. Turn your head and cough. Okay, now do me, please. When are you making the Dr. Mario video? I've already got some of the footage recorded. I just have to record a couple more parts, and they'll be ready. Is it bad that I know all the lyrics to this song? A lot of people know the lyrics to this song. No, it's not bad. Everybody knows the lyrics to the song. I've listened to this song a million times, so I know the lyrics to it. So it's not super bad. It's not super bad. It's not. There's nothing wrong with knowing the lyrics to this song. Okay. The funny thing is that I learned the lyrics to this song when I edited my I Am Dr. Mario video. I learned the lyrics to the song when I was editing it because I listened to it because I watched the video so many times over because I was laughing so hard. I watched the video in my editor literally like 30 times in a row after I was done editing it because I was just like I just couldn't stop laughing at the video. Then like I uploaded it and then I watched it like another 15 times and I've probably watched that video. It's so funny because I would make fun of other people. I'm like, man, why the heck are people? Why is this one of my most watched videos? And then I myself would watch that same video like a bunch. I've watched that same video like seriously like 100 times after I've uploaded it, and then I got mad for other people making it my most watched video, even though I watched it like 100 times myself. Oh my gosh. Alonzo Vine says, play the battle theme for Final Fantasy IX. Okay, that will have to be the last one, guys, because I have to do the PE podcast tonight. So I'm going to J2 Blue, can you repeat your music request? Okay. Wait, hold up. Did somebody else have something before that? Okay, Final Fantasy, yeah, Final Fantasy 10 Fight with Seymour. And then we're gonna play J2 Blues, and then we're gonna play Alonzo Vines. And then we can't have any more music requests from there, guys, because I have to get ready for the PE podcast. We have a special guest on, so I can't be too late with it. Alright, so Final Fantasy X Fight with Seymour Butts, alright? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, I had to laugh. This is when I heard it the first time. That was the first time you heard that song? Really, Liam? What? This song's dope. I like this song. Oh, I can see why. Is this why you're saying it kind of sounds like the other one? Man with the machine gun? Dawson says, what's your top 8 players for Genesis? My top 8 players for Genesis are MVD, Light, Leffen, Nairo, Tweak, ESAM, and a wild card is gonna be like Mango, and some Japanese players. Abadongo, I think Abadongo is gonna be there. Komono Carey. I think Kirihara. I think Kirihara might be there. There's a lot of good T. Oh, no, T can't play. Never mind. I don't think T's gonna be there. A lot of good players. A lot of good players. Let's see. Mr. Pete says, "Places. At least you remembered the podcast tonight." Yeah, I know. Seriously. What is Mario Kart Tour? Mario Kart Tour is a mobile game from Nintendo. J2 Blue says, "What song is this?" This song is Final Fantasy X. Seymour battle theme. Also, there's a 35 minutes left until Wargroove is out in the UK. Yeah, 35 minutes. Wargroove. Kyle the Cool Iron Cart. What's up, man? How you doing today? Oh, you couldn't type it all? Oh, okay. So let me type that in right now, actually. Well, hold up. Who else do we have to? We have to play J2. J2 Blue. What was your music you wanted again? Okay, yeah, we gotta play it right now because I have to do the podcast in a bit, guys. Pressing. Okay, so Pressing Pursuits. Sorry that I had to cut it off just a little bit early with that Aron, but we have to get through the music because it's already 2 hours and I have to get ready for the podcast tonight. Also, what? Let's get a good stretch. Is that like Wii Fit Trainer? If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, you will get a live shout out. So hit that subscribe button for those who aren't. And I will also let me link my Twitter page so you guys can follow me on Twitter so you know when all this stuff goes. What's up, BC? This song's pretty clean. All right, take it easy, T dude. Have a nice night, my man. Hopefully you can join us for the podcast later tonight. Said I wanted to buy Wargroove, but I just bought Xenoblade Chronicles 2 art book and toolkit. Okay. Yeah. Yo, shout outs to Avedon with the $2 donation. This is what up, homie. Hope you're having a good week. Here's the pizza / Arizona fun. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I actually just got some Arizonas today, so thank you. 4 for $2. 4 for $2. All right. So Alonzo, you want Final Fantasy IX? Can you type in what's the full song for the Final Fantasy IX, Alonzo? Oh, you said you could play it on the next stream. Okay, remind me on the next one. Yeah, because we're gonna go ahead and stop it right now because I have to get ready for the podcast. So Alonzo, just remind me that we have your music and put it in the chat. Just put it in the chat next time, and we'll play it for you. All right, guys. So that wraps it up for this one here. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter so you guys can get the updates when we're going to go live. Also, when I get my, when I do my videos, because obviously YouTube doesn't like to upload videos or doesn't like to give you guys notifications. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. Links in the description below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. And look forward to the podcast tonight. We're going to start around 5 p.m. PT. That is 8 p.m. Eastern time. We got some special guests on. We're going to have Jordan Fringe. Mandy Lee's gonna be here. Mandy's gonna be here, and we have a couple special guests for tonight. So it should be a lot of fun going over various different topics. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Today was a very fun and lit stream. Thank you for the donations, guys. Thank you for everything. I really do appreciate that. And we will see you guys later for tonight's podcast, 5 p.m. PT. That is 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right, deuces.